everybody, and welcome to Hashtag Red Wolf Nation, a show made by us IUE students for you, our viewers. I'm Morgan Gard, and
I'm Ty Butler.
Brooke Cox.
And this is Kyle Wright. He's cool. He can talk too.
Kyle Wright is basically the Schwab. And if you don't know what the Schwab is, that was a big TV show when I was growing up, a trivia sports show. Basically, if you want to know anything about sports that ever happened, this is best better on this era. This is the guy to talk to.
I will try not to choke, but
okay.
Let's do this.
You have a tennis shirt on, so a lot of people feel like tennis is kind of confusing when it comes to score-wise and all. So could you kind of tell us a little about
it's
the scoring?
because the French kings were jerks. That's the short answer. But okay, the 0 is love. The French word for an egg is love. Dug in a f in there. And then egg looks like a 0, so that's where love came from. It's French, more or less the French word for an egg. It got Englishized a little bit, so they turned it into love. So that's why we're stuck with that. And as far as why it goes from 15 to 30, then 30, it should go to 45, you would think, but it goes to 40. That's, again, the French kings hating us. They wanted to make it as confusing as possible for the commodores, so they made it a jump from love to 15, and 15 to 30, and then instead of another 15, they stopped at 40. So, yes, that's why it's confusing, because the French kings, that's why some of them got beheaded.
Now, why is it called deuce whenever it gets to 40-40?
Actually, that one I don't know. I'm sure there's some more French royalty being jerks involved, but that one I don't know for sure.
Okay.
So we say love based off an egg.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because the 0 looks like an egg, and because the French played it first.
Well, I like eggs, so it's okay. So I guess I love eggs. That makes sense now.
I would have never guessed. What do you think?
I always hated when I would be losing and I'd have to be like 40 love, but I would be love. And I wasn't happy. There was no love happening. I was so mad.
Isn't it love 40 because you say your score first?
That's true.
I haven't played since high school, so
we got you.
It's been a while. But point is, I was not happy. I was like this. I'd be like 0. It's 0.
It's 0.
It happens.
It does. So, okay, you not only know everything about tennis and everything sports related in general, can you teach me how basketball? I got to know this stuff.
I assume you mean more than the 2s and the 3s.
Yeah, I know. I know you have to go there. You make a shot. That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. You have your 2s. You have your 3s. Yeah, I don't think you have 4s. That'd be pretty cool if you have 4s. Do you have 4s?
They're actually talking about it. Ty's eyes lit up too. Do you know exactly? I think it has something to do with they're going to draw basically a 4-point line in only certain parts of the game. But yeah, they are talking about putting 4-point plays into the NBA.
I'd be making 4 points all day long.
Technically, a 4-point play could be if you get fouled shooting a 3 and making it and make a free throw. That's a 4-point play. That kind of nickname they get for that.
Don't you? If you get fouled on a 3.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
Shots?
Like if you get fouled and make the 3 though, like it's an and 1 kind of deal. So you get to shoot a free throw after the foul. If you make the 3 and you make a free throw, some people quote it as a 4-point play.
And I'm a grumpy old geezer. I'm against adding the 4-point play. I just don't like the idea that the team, let's say an NBA game, they're the better team for 47 minutes and 59 seconds. They're ahead by 3. And then someone throws in a half quarter that they've suddenly decided is worth 4 points to win the game. So I don't like that concept. I suppose it makes it more exciting for the fans, and I should lighten up a bit. But the conservative in me, sports-wise, I am a little not happy with the idea that they're pressing forward with.
I don't like that.
I
don't like it either.
I think it's so silly because it makes me so mad watching a basketball game and, the team I'd be rooting for is down. And all these players will go and just keep doing 3-point shots, missing. Why would you do a 3-point shot when you can do a layup and make it? Like, you're missing. So then they're going to add in this 4-point line, which is probably going to be farther back. And then no one's going to be winning because they're going to be trying to get 4-point shots.
I don't
like it.
They're not even going to get to, like, the other side of the court to the actual goal. So you're not going to see dunks. I love me some alley-oops.
Smart teams will go for the regular buckets. And they'll win if that's going to happen.
And it's just so aggravating to see 3-point shots being missed every time they get the ball. I'm like, do a layup.
You can't make every shot.
Well, they do
those,
it
like,
every time. They
places
just keep
in the
going
middle.
down the court, stopping at the 3-point line, shooting, missing. Oh, here they come back, stopping at the 3-point line. Just make a layup. Pass it, ball hogs. Pass it.
But what if you can't make it? Because, you have, like, 1, 2, 3s, and then you have your 4 or 5 real tall guys in the middle. What if you can't get to them? What if they're just,
okay,
double teamed up in there?
I played basketball, and I was the smallest person every year on every team, and I made it through those people. So, there you go. You got to be aggressive.
You got to be aggressive.
I know
it's got to have heart.
It's offense, but you got to put a little defense in that offense.
Wait, you can't use elbows. That's wrong. Can't even touch people, can you?
They've changed.
Can't put
it
two
so
hands
much.
on it. You can only have one.
Yeah, you can't put two hands now anymore. But I feel like they're probably gonna go back.
Depends on the ref. It just
Yeah.
depends on the ref.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Also,
Okay.
golf. I always wondered this. Do you know anything like why it's called a bogey or
Par.
an eagle? Or
So if anyone's seen me play golf, I don't know a whole lot about golf, period. So no, as far as why it's as you mentioned, one shot over par, why it's a bogey, or why one shot under is an eagle, two under is a double eagle. Do you happen to know if you got a hole in one on what is the next one below double eagle?
Albatross? Wait, no,
Yep.
Albatross?
Yep.
Yes.
That's the extent of my golf knowledge.
Why do we calling everything by birds? I don't understand. Is golf a bird game?
You got me. In this case, it's probably
Thought
some
that was badminton.
cranky old Scottish people, since that's where that particular game came from. So we blame the French kings for all the tennis stuff. So blame some
blame
some
Europe.
Scotsmen. Yeah, blame
Blame
Europe.
Europe.
For
Europe!
every problem we've ever had and everything.
Did they didn't invent basketball though.
No, they didn't. That's everybody loves basketball.
Wasn't that like Mayans or something?
In the defense
The
of global
Mayans?
diversity.
I don't know.
No, it's a doctor in Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, well, gosh,
He was
darn you,
he was a
doctors in
Canadian.
Kansas?
He's from Canada. Though,
He was
yeah.
from Canada, so we'll give some credit worldwide
Gosh
for
darn
basketball.
French
You-
Canadians, eh?
You might be thinking of a game the Aztecs had at the in present-day Mexico, but they had a game. I can't pronounce it. It started with a O, but the goal was sideways. You played with it was very high. You played with a
Yeah.
rock, and the losing team's captain got their head cut off. So
Yeah,
there's a
they
little more
did.
pressure.
Didn't they have to
on
like
that
kick it too and stuff? They couldn't really.
They can't use their
throw?
hands.
I feel like rock paper scissors would be real intense on like hey, who's trying to be team captain? Rock paper scissors, because I am not getting my head cut off.
Oh my!
And that's the thing, they talk about that, but the winning team didn't seem to get anything special. So I don't see the, like
Well,
you
they
said,
kept
what's
their
the
heads.
motivation here?
I mean, they kept their heads.
Or don't play.
We would
and-
be
Yeah,
that.
don't play. You don't have to die.
It'd be between me and Ty. And be like, all right, who's captain? And then I would do the like Eeny Meeny Miney Moe. And if it got to me, I'm like, my mother said. I'm not. No.
I'd walk away and be like, "You got it.
You got it, dude.
You got it."
Who does that?
I don't know.
And, you know, if it was
Those
the
darn
winning team got to be
Ingos.
king and the other team got beheaded, then that's a chance I might consider taking. But if it's just you win or
But
the
you
other
have to
thing,
fight though to continue to be king. Because I feel like once I'm king, I'm like, man, I'm out of this game. I'm changing all the rules. I guess I couldn't be king though because I'm a girl. So
True.
once I'm
Very
queen,
true.
I'm like,
Girls probably didn't play sports back then.
that's true.
Hey.
That's very true. I just be like, you know what? I'm a girl. I don't need to play this sport anymore. I'm done. I don't have to throw
Now,
rocks and hoops.
I always wonder about this. There's a sport called like Sepaktra or Sepaktra or something like that. They play it in like Thailand and everywhere around there, where it's basically volleyball, but you have to kick. You have to kick the ball. Have you seen that before?
I think I have seen it. You definitely know more about than myself. But I think
I've
I've seen
okay,
video of
it's
it.
been on ESPN a couple times. I've watched it. It's pretty nuts. But how nuts would that be to be a?
How could
an
you get
Irish
it
sport?
over the net?
No, the net's like lower. Like the net is like probably to here on me kind of deal. But you have to kick it over.
So that's
And like you get 3 hits. Like it's insane.
It's like volleyball, but instead
It's
of using
volleyball.
your hands, you
can't hit the ground. You can't use your hands. All you can use is your feet.
so like this.
Legs.
I would
Knees
be the
out.
person to kick the ball and backfire and hit it in my
Oh, like,
face.
it's weird. People like set it up, or people are jumping up doing backflips
Do you
to
think
kick
they
it
really
over.
would be good at like hacky-sack?
That's what I was thinking. It's like extreme hacky-sack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
I bet they
really
do.
good. I bet. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Is the ball like a beach ball, so it floats
It's-
a little bit, so you have
no,
time, or
it's
it
about this-
gravity does its work?
It's about this big.
Is it
and
heavy, I wonder?
It's pretty decent.
I learned to
Size.
play cricket over the summer. That was kind of hard. I went to Jamaica, and these Jamaicans were like, let's play cricket. And I'm like, I don't know how to play cricket. And then I got hit, and I was like, I'm done playing cricket. It's like, this
That
ball
would be fun, though.
hurts.
That'd be fun though.
It was, and then one time I actually hit it, and I fell in the sand. So I was like, I'm done playing cricket.
Fun fact: Schlosinger's the main brand for cricket.
Did not know that.
For any of you
I
who
can't
didn't
spell
know
it
that,
either.
How what?
Schlosinger.
Schlosinger?
Schlosinger. Yeah, they actually
Sounds like
they
you're saying
make,
Oh, the Wimbledon
sausage.
tennis ball people.
Yeah, the Wimbledon tennis. Yeah, Schlosinger.
Oh,
Little cat logo.
Well, speaking of weird
Cat.
sports, here's something I ask people. They used to show Australian rules football on ESPN all the time, and their version of touchdown, instead of like this, was like that. And I always thought that was the best thing from a weird sport ever.
That'd be
Does anyone
awesome.
have any corresponding
Hey.
things they've seen to the Australian rules football touchdown?
That would be cool. I don't think so.
I just want to start doing that. Like,
You scored?
touchdown.
You get points. You get points.
You get points.
The only thing I
Everybody
know
gets
this for
points.
would be volleyball for out. right?
If in.
No,
out.
in, out. Yeah, that's what. I don't play volleyball either, apparently. I did coach it. I did coach.
You did?
I did. And then I also did that thing one time, and I thank goodness there was someone else, because I was like, what are you doing? All right. I don't get it.
You have to touch. If someone touched it and it goes out.
No,
you
it
gotta
was
push
like dirt volleyball.
Dirt stuff.
It's our local summer league for little kids. They don't take it that serious.
So you don't like little kids.
Oh, no, I do. But I'm just saying, like, it's
You
not
said that
as
was a
intense.
pretty big attitude. It is little kids.
I mean, they don't take it
Whatever.
serious as if it was like here. Like you said this and what. No, it was out in.
So
Well, next time, hit it over.
So yeah. So basically, let's just be honest. We don't know anything about foreign sports. I really
I know.
didn't really learn much about sports in general, except that the Incas beheaded people, the kings. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. That works.
French like to mess with their mind.
Well,
Europeans like to make fun of sports.
Europeans do not like sports. It sounds like. Sounds like. Well, I guess that's all for today. So, anything else? Thanks, Kyle, for talking sports with us.
My pleasure.
Thanks for making me smarter in sports.
Yeah, making me smart. Making all of us smart.
Yep.
Well, and we will. This is the end.
Yep, this is the end.
This is the end.
We will see you next time at #RedWolfNation.